Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm a big fan of the Supercross Futures. I really like what that offers to the kids, and I just want to bring you guys a little bit of a preview. But before I get into that, EBC Brakes, check them out, ebcbrakes.com. They kick ass. They support everything I do. Complete Racing Solutions. Actually, if any of your futures are watching this and you want to become a more durable, stronger, longer lasting rider, hit up Coach Rob at Complete Racing Solutions. I'm sure he'd like to work with you. Steel City Men's Clinic. They get me some supplements, keep me healthy. I was really sick for a little bit over the winter. They got me some stuff. They're awesome. Check out Steel City Men's Clinic. They will get you feeling good. Epic Garage Designs. Obviously, we got the studio. Check out the floors. They're really starting to catch on, and I appreciate all you guys that are buying the floors. And yeah, make sure you send me pictures over on Instagram, and I'll make sure I get those posted up of your bikes and stuff on those mats. That'd be kind of cool. So anyway, guys, let's get into this bad boy.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
All right, guys, so when it comes to the Supercross Futures, a lot of people have been kind of negative saying, hey, don't put these amateur kids in front of the crowd. They're going to kill themselves. It's not safe. I totally disagree. I think sending them out to Loretta's once a year for one race is unhealthy. It's not a way to find out who's going to be a good pro or give them a chance to even cut their teeth. I feel like by running the Futures, you run multiple rounds. You get to race them against the same kids on a full-size Supercross track that the big guys race on. You get them in front of a crowd. They get used to it. It's awesome. Like, I really think it's something that this sport has needed for a long time, and I think we can hopefully grow off of this. I know they're doing some stuff in the Outdoor Nationals. It's kind of silly. They call it like a combine, like they're trying to copy football. Maybe just do a Futures. Just do a Futures race out there instead of calling it a combine. But anyway, back to that. We got the top 10 from tomorrow. A lot of these guys you might know. Some of them you don't. I'm going to introduce you to the top 10 Supercross Futures as they qualified today. In first place was Preston Boseplug, I believe is how you say it. Boseplug he's a longtime Team Green rider. He has just switched to the Orange Brigade team. KTM is doing some really cool stuff with the amateurs. They've handed over the program to Daniel Blair. Daniel Blair is smart. Him and I have had some long talks about how to develop amateurs. And if these kids listen to him, he'll steer them right. I mean, he knows a lot of what to do from his career being mismanaged, and he can help these kids avoid some of those pitfalls. Julian Bomer, also on the Orange Brigade team. Julian Bomer is one of the most naturally talented kids I've ever seen ride a dirt bike. I saw him at Anaheim 2 riding, and he was doing stuff most of the top pros weren't doing. He made a mistake in the main and landed, and his handlebars went down on his privateer Yamaha. But the kid is awesome. They call him Juju, Julian Bomer. His dad's from France. I believe his mom's from here, and he grew up in Lake Havasu. And he's got Davey Millsaps, who also lives in Lake Havasu, helping him out right now. And that's a good tutor to have. Daxton Bennick. Daxton Bennick is a long-time KTM rider who just switched to Star Yamaha. He's buddies with Deegan, Hayden Deegan. I believe they live close to each other, and their families are friends. But the kid can ride. He won the first round at A2. And if you want to go on Instagram and follow, you probably should follow all these kids because they're the Instagram generation. They all have cool stuff. They know how to make it look badass. But Daxton Bennick's turn down whips are dirty. Like, I could just sit and watch them all day long. They're awesome. And then you got Casey Cochran. Casey Cochran, somebody got upset that I called him a little guy the other day. That has nothing to do with anything about him other than his height. He just looks little on the bike to me. He's absolutely a badass. He rides hard. I saw him win the 125 class at Loretta's last year. His dad flies fighter jets. Bad dude. He was on the podium at the first round at A2. Great. It's going to be fun to see him and his Rockstar Husqvarna. It's cool to see these teams. Does it suck to have factory amateurs? But it's okay. I mean, at this point, when they get this close to turning pro, I'm okay with getting some support. What I don't like is super many kids getting factory support. That's frustrating. When they get to this level, they're getting really close to turning pro. Yeah, I'm not as against it as some of the other places. Evan Ferry, who is reportedly signed with Team Triumph for next year. I haven't confirmed that. I haven't talked to Ferry, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. He is riding a Yamaha. Obviously, Triumphs aren't out yet, for Romney Cycles. So Evan Ferry riding a Yamaha for Romney Cycles. I'm glad to see him racing, and he was fifth fastest. By the way, the top three all did 50.0. I mean, they were fractions. They were thousandths of a second difference. Like, that's how close these top three are. Mark Phineas. I don't know much about Mark Phineas other than he's Orange Brigade, so he's one of Daniel Blair's guys. So that says a lot. If Daniel believes in him and is coaching him, he's going to be pretty good. But I do laugh because Kevin Kelly at Loretta Lynn's always calls him Mark Phineas and Ferb, and I always think of him just as the Phineas and Ferb kid, and it makes me laugh. So Trevor Collup. He's riding for Babbitt's Kawasaki. I don't know much about him, but I went and followed him on Instagram, and I mean, he qualified 7th. So good on Trevor. Cole Davies. Cole Davies, I met his dad, and he's working with Ben Townley. He's from New Zealand. It was funny, at A2, they were just parked in the back in one truck, just a pickup truck, a bike, and a stand. I'm like, wow, you don't see that very often at a Supercross. I went up, and Ben Townley was right there, and he goes, I go, wow, pretty cool to come out of a truck. And he goes, yeah, and he's going to hole shot. Stone cold, like no laugh, no nothing. I'm like, okay. Sure enough, he hole shot. So watch for Cole Davies from New Zealand. Enzo Timmerman, longtime Team Green kid. I've seen him race quite a bit through the Amateur Nationals. He's been part of the whole program. I thought he was too young to be racing this. I didn't realize he was of age. I don't know how old he is, but I believe he's one of the younger kids in this group. And then Avery Long. I don't know much about Avery Long. I just know that he's riding for Rock River Yamaha, and he qualified 10th. So check out the futures tomorrow night. I think it's awesome. I really enjoy watching these kids, and yeah, we'll catch you guys later. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. It helped me out a lot. Over 60% of the viewers are not subscribed. So if you just want to hit that subscribe, it helps the algorithm. And yeah, I'll keep putting out these videos. Thanks, guys. Later.